World, do you know what grief is? I heard it once said like this: grief is the desire to to tell someone how you feel, but you just can't anymore. Or so you think. Grief is the desire to tell someone how you really feel. For example, someone passes away. You had an argument with them. You hear this happening a lot. Yeah, we don't learn from it. I know I was guilty. And I understood my grief. It's because I withheld my love. Not fully understanding what love was, but I withheld it, thinking that there would be more time. Sometimes that time doesn't come. And then, hence, we're left with grief. Everybody needs to know that just because someone lays down this suit doesn't mean they're still not there. All around you. Watching. You know, a lot of people, if you were to separate them, just completely separate them from the world, they would grow weary, weak-minded, most of them, and they surely wouldn't fight against anything because they don't have anybody to prove anything to. You see? It's other people that we know are watching us, rooting us on in this life to do the best that we can do with what we've got at the current time, but not lacking in knowledge and wisdom that there's abundance for all of us. This was hidden from us for some time, but no longer. This Matrix system is nothing more than an elaborate scheme of the enemy to basically kill off humanity or make them suffer if they can't kill them off. And that's what fuels people. It sure did me anyway. My spirituality is flourishing because of it. It's this mass awakening, folks. You've been sleeping long enough. The alarm is set. Are you going to hit the snooze button? Or are you going to get up and fight for your spiritual right, your birthright, people? It's not poverty. Your birthright isn't just mundane, living the same cycle over and over. Your birthright is prosperous, blessings after blessings, because you become that blessing in someone else's life, in which you open up the portal for the universe to give you much more in return, because it sees your heart. It knows your heart. It sends out a vibrational frequency that tracks exactly what you put out into this universe. You put out hatred, that's what you're going to get back. You put out love, compassion, empathy, that's what you're going to get back. But after you serve your karma, obviously. But the divine family is merciful and sees the intent of the heart. That's the great thing. You know, don't beat yourself up because we got a karmic debt to pay. It's no different than any other bill that we get in the mail. It's part of life. It's part of learning. It's part of correcting, excuse me, the things that we've done wrong. And that's okay. You're not admitting failure because you admit that you got karma to pay. In fact, it's strength. Your ancestors and divine sees that. It's just like when the Alcoholics Anonymous program or the Narcotics Anonymous program say that the first step, pretty much in everything that we do, and we get honest with ourselves, is admitting that there's an issue, or in fact that we need to get honest. I had to do it. Still working on it. I'm a masterpiece just like you in progress, people. I don't claim to be better, nor do I claim to be God. Never claim to be God. Or ever want to be God. Quite frankly, I'm glad I'm not, but I do share, just like you do, world, in the same wisdom, the same knowledge and understanding as the Divine Family and Royal Council has for you, willingly. Not the God that says, you desire wisdom? Shame on you. You must die. Come on, people. If you're still listening to that rubbish, then you're still in the same, you're still in your same slumber. You're still asleep. And I know a lot of you might get offended by that, but you know what? I walked in your shoes, so it is what it is. I saw exactly what you're seeing currently, and I thought there's no way that what somebody else was saying is correct. And you know what that showed me? That showed me that I had a closed mind. That showed me that I thought that I was God, and that I possessed all wisdom. That wasn't my desire, but that's the act in which we work things out for. Think about that. If everybody has a closed mind, then everybody's right, and at the same time, everybody's wrong. Chew on that for a while. That'll blow your mind. But don't say this for anybody's shame. I say it in wisdom, for everybody to gain understanding. First things first, you got to stop thinking. I had to. You got to stop thinking that you know everything. And that starts with religion and Bible, whatever the case may be. Quran, Torah, across Israel, Iranians. I'll mention them all because you are guilty as well. All of us. The whole world is. The whole world are guilty of these projections. Yes, it's the truth. And I can say it because it's been given to me to say it. And I don't say it in hatred. I say it in empathy. Thank you, Divine. Empathy. I empathize with all of you. So, you must know that we love you, world. Until next time, we are your queen.